get higher. Go ahead and pass me that lighter, please. Hey. Do you wanna go and get high? Said, do you wanna get higher? Do you wanna go and get high? Said, do you wanna get higher? Do you wanna go and get high? Said, do you wanna get higher? Do you wanna go and get high? Get higher. Go ahead and roll it up. Go ahead and roll it up.
What the going on? You know what I'm saying? We back in this motherfucker. We Are Timeless. I go by Prate. I'm your host for the night. And I want to talk in and tap in with my dog, J Brick. J Brick, where you from? What you do? Let these folks know what's up with you.
What's going on? Name's J Brick. I come from Ellenwood, Georgia with it. And, I be rapping. Rapping,
right?
Yeah.
These folks want to know what's up. Like, what type of artist are you and what type of music do you make?
So I make like cool nigga music. So it's not like nah, for real. Like a lot of right now is like the drill rap. I'ma come shoot you and rob you. Like we not on that. Like it's all about like making money, smoking good weed. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes.
Okay, I respect that. Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done been in a few different atmospheres in the city, right? I done seen a whole lot of artists. I came across you one time at a show you don't even know I seen you at in the city. How's it performing, and how's it for you to keep being consistent with this performance? Like you're always on stage, but how does that feel when you're looking at the crowd?
So it's dope. Like, performing is like some of the first times that people see you, and like people that listen to your music. Sometimes like that's the only time they get to see you in person.
True.
So like I like doing shows. I like after the shows talking to people, interacting. So I love shows. Like that's like the most I get to interact outside like social media,
100.
and people get to really like meet me for real.
Hey, I heard that. Okay, with that being said, speaking of after shows, the world want to know. I know these females do. Are you single? Like, what you doing after these shows?
Man.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm
What's
single.
going on after these shows?
I'm single.
Single? Oh, for sure.
Single.
So Jay Brick is out here. You know what I'm saying? He in them works. If you want to.
Yeah, tap in.
Yeah, tap in. Look,
hit the ground.
No cap. You ain't got no set type. You don't even matter as long as it's right.
Nah, as long as it's right.
For sure. I understand that.
Big,
okay,
skinny,
cool.
short, tall. I love them all. You know what I'm saying?
No cap. No. I do have a preference though, by the way. Y'all got me up.
Yeah, I do got a preference.
For sure. Okay, cool.
It just can't be ugly.
Nah, I understand that too. No cap. And we don't discriminate though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really truly ugly. It's just like you for somebody that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Or him. You tripping. Okay, so I got to ask you something though.
What's going on?
Working with Jace, how that feel and what was that? How that come about? How that work that move?
Shout out to Jace, man. That's the bro for real.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He had like followed me on Twitter, like out of nowhere. Like I was like posting videos, and he like retweeted one, and then he had followed me on Twitter. After that, I had him up on Instagram. We went back and forth a few times, and then one day he just DM'd me and said, "Send me some." So I sent him the Ammo beat. Shout out to Fat King. He made that beat. And like I swear, like a week later, this man texted me a verse. Well, if he texted me the hook and a verse. When I first played it, I thought I just got the hook. And I kept listening to it. I'm like, oh, this man put a whole verse on the beat. I like, say less. Called my boy Troy, and we got down, laced that shit.
That's crazy. Like, you know what's crazy? Troy your engineer? Or
yeah, Troy my engineer. For sure.
Without mistake.
I've mistake.
Yeah, my dog. Hey, shout out that boy Troy. No cap. He one of them ones. Okay, with that being said, like, now we want to know somebody, because a lot of people out here that do music, you know what I'm saying, that's watching this right now. We want to know something like, when you creating music, when you come up with this different sound you got, what is the process? Do you know what I'm saying, smoke a blunt, you know what I'm saying, maybe take a shot of whatnot? What do you do to come up with it?
So I ain't gonna lie, most of my songs I make them in the car.
That's crazy.
So like I listen to beats, like when people send me beat packs, like I say, I'm gonna check out your beats, I literally listen to them in the car. So like I like beats and stuff that like, I can ride to. Like if I can see myself like, cause that's why I listen to most of my music anyway. I'm always in the road. I'm always driving. So I listen to beats in the car, and then like if I can make a hook like to the beat, I'll call Thrash. I'm like, bro, I'm finna pull up, and then
that's
like
crazy.
And then we record it. But I'm working on fixing that too though. Like cause it's been times I've had like writer block in studio sessions with producers. Like they playing beats, and I'm just like,
I gotta go to my car.
I gotta go car. Nah, I've been working on that though. So now, like, if I can come up with a hook right then, it's just like I challenge myself to be like, all right, go in there and just like do a verse. Or like I'll sit there for like 30 minutes and like write a quick verse real quick. So
understood. Okay. I mean, so besides driving that 85, coming up with a new hook, like what else do you do in your like everyday life? Like what do you do? What does Dre Brick do as far as a regular?
As a regular, I got a regular job like a lot. Bro.
100.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta, but you gotta take that money and invest into yourself.
True enough.
So on my off days, that's why I say I have no off days. Cause on my off days, I'm literally doing music. Even days I'm working, I'm doing music. Whether that's me actually recording or that's me like coming up with content, posting on Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hitting up people for beats, hitting up people for music videos. Like every day I'm doing something towards what I want to do. So
yeah.
If anybody want to do it, like every day is a challenge. Like you gotta do it for real.
So you saying it for anybody else that want to do it. So there's folks out here watching right now that's probably haven't even started. They watching you and they idolize what you got going on. Like give them like a estimate figure of what you had to spend, you know what I'm saying, monthly on what you gotta do with this music. Like for real, because these folks don't get it. I don't think they understand what come with this. Like this wake up and go.
All right, so I'll give you my last month, just like what I did last month. Last month I shot 2 music videos. Both of those music videos was $300 a piece. You know what I'm saying? Like going to studios, like, you know what I'm saying? Right now I got a situation where I'm locked in. I'm not paying as much as other people.
Yeah.
But like if you don't have your own studio setup, you're talking about saying $5 to $100 an hour. And that's for a good studio. You can find somebody with cheaper studios that's charging maybe like $30 to $50 an hour. But when you talk about like quality, like you're gonna be looking at 75 to 100.
Damn.
And that's, you know, you gotta book at least 2 hours. So you talking about every time you go to the studio, you spend at least $200.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Gas. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, for me, I like quality content, so I pay for photographers. Like I do photo shoots. I pay for behind the scenes. I pay for that stuff, and all that stuff is anywhere from $100 to $200 pop then too. So when you talking about like an average a month, maybe anywhere from maybe like on the low end, maybe like $1,000 to $1,500
monthly.
But if I'm like really like right now I'm working on my album, so I'm like working on music, getting all the content together, all my covers, just dropped the single.
Yeah.
So like doing all that stuff like right now it's like looking like $2,000, like $2,500 a month right now.
It is crazy. Like for you to chase a dream, you got to put some money behind yourself to come with it.
Oh, fast.
So speaking of the album, you know what I'm saying, before we get up out of here in a minute, I want to know something like, so matter of fact, not even me, let the people know, when is the album dropping and what do they have to look forward to?
So the album does not have a date right now. We have a date that we looking at, but like I said, it's right now we in the mixing and mastering stages. So we just want to make sure we put out the best quality music that we can. But I will say the album is titled Stoner Fest. Everybody know I love to smoke weed.
For sure.
A lot of smoking vibes on all my takes really. So the album is called Stoner Fest. So we really shooting for like that festival vibe, that rolling loud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just one of them type of vibes for real. Like great music, good time. Want everybody to really have fun when they hear this album for real.
I heard that. Okay, cool. So one more question I got for you. This is just a personal question I want to ask you, bro. Yeah. So like, bro, waking up every day, bro, you know what I'm saying, knowing that you got a God-given gift, what do you wake up and tell yourself every day to keep yourself going? Because the hardest part about what we do is still going. Like, it's like it's not about what God gave you. It's about more like, damn, how the am I going to keep making sure these folk understand I'm one of them ones without giving up?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what do you tell yourself in the morning? Like, what affirmations do you tell yourself in the morning to keep yourself going?
So I always have to remind myself when a door closes, another one open.
Real.
So a lot of times, like, there's opportunities that I miss, or like I might not do something, or I might get told no, but that might be a yes in another way. I've had things like not work out, but then like something else came up and just like, oh, this is what's supposed to happen. So even like, you know what I'm saying, not sentimental, but I lost my crib on Christmas Eve. Like my crib had flooded.
The flood, I remember that.
So,
yeah.
And you know, the whole time just like, damn, like I was up. Like I'm like, why is this happening? But then like that's when like as soon as that happened, I had got called to do 2 shows. You know what I'm saying? I think Gift reached out to me like, hey, we got interviews coming up real soon. Like that's like probably like a month, like probably like a few weeks after that happened. So
beautiful.
A lot of opportunities just started like showing their head. It's just like, and I wanted to leave there. Like my lease was finna be up, so I was finna get up out of there anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's kind of like sometimes I be having to make sure I look at negative things, and I think of it as like, what is God trying to show me?
For sure.
Like, he did this for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, he messed up that crib because I'm not supposed to be in that crib.
That's just what it is.
He messed up that crib because I'm supposed to go somewhere else. And I even told myself, like, I was kind of being stagnant. Like, I was kind of dragging my feet on. Like, like I knew my lease was finna end, but instead of me, like, really trying to find a new spot, I was like, I'm gonna go month to month, and then I'll find me something. It's just like, nah, like, get the hell on. Like, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
So, like, just have to remind myself, like, anything negative, there's always a positive. Like,
for sure. I mean, God will do that. He'll force you up out of the situation and put you in a better one, for sure. I mean, with that being said, bro, before we get up out of here, we definitely got to play that flex, bro. I'm a fan of that.
Gotta drop that flex.
Got to drop that flex video before we get up out of here, man. Is there anything else you want to tell these folks before you leave?
Appreciate everybody that's been supporting the kid. Shout out, we are timeless. Be Prate, give God. Appreciate the platform. And like I said, Stoner Fest is on the way. I got plenty of music out. Make sure y'all tap in with me, J Brick.
My dog, much love. We are timeless, for sure.
It's J Brick. This is shit you listen to when you up one. It's J Brick. Whoa, Brick White. It's J Brick. Whoa, Brick White. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That boy Cam shot you in photo.
Flex on a bitch, 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 flex on a bitch. I'm gonna show you flex on a bitch, flex on a bitch, flex on a bitch. I'm gonna show you how to flex on a bitch, flex on a bitch, flex on a bitch. $100,000 on my left wrist, another 100,000 on my right wrist. When the machine beat, I like this. When I hit the stove, I don't check no prices. These broke ass niggas out here, they having a crisis. I'm just out here dropping bombs like I'm ISIS. $1 billion nigga, yeah, my life is priceless. Please don't run up on me, I might leave you lifeless. I know I'm popping my shit, I don't know about you. I only smoke the real one and I never the two. I hit that bitch one time, now she calling me boo. I wouldn't trust that bitch, my nigga, if I was you. I'm walking on shit, big brick, yeah, I'm popping my shit. Hey niggas never stopping no shit. Gotta stop all that capping this shit. I'm having this shit. You already know I'm having this shit. It's J Brick, brick. Flex on a bitch, 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 flex on a bitch. I'm gonna show you flex on a bitch,